This clip's going to quickly show you how to do a multi-choice question. So I haven't done any questions yet on this quiz. So you can see here that this is going to be my first question. If I click on there, that is where I can write in what my question is. So I might go for a simple maths question. And then I've got the option here that says multi-choice or all the other sorts of options I can choose. So I'm going to leave that as multi-choice. And then this is where I can put my various options down here. So obviously I want one of them to be correct and the rest to be wrong. So I can write in some wrong answers here. I can make another option here. I'll put in my right answer down here. And then I've also got the option here, instead of adding an option, we could add other. That if it was the case that none of those multi-choice answers were correct and the user wanted to add their own, I could add that there. If I've made a mistake on any of those, I can click the cross here to get rid of that. Then I've got the option here, since I've selected this earlier that I wanted this to be a quiz, it's going to ask for my answer key, and this is where I can choose what the correct answer actually is, because the quiz will mark against that. So I'll choose that here, and I can choose how many points that's worth. Normally on a quiz like this, each question is probably going to be worth just 1 point. So then I can go back to, I can also add the feedback here. If they've got that correct, I would write the correct answer here, and I could say well done. And I could also add feedback for the incorrect answers. So the incorrect answers, this is where I could say you need more work on addition. And importantly, I can also create a link here. So if I had a link to put in here, that I could then direct that user to information that's going to work on their addition, that's going to be really handy for their learning. So that's where I'd put the link in, and copy and paste a link into there and choose add, and then push save. So I can always go back and edit that. I obviously didn't put a link in for those, and if I wanted to edit that later, I can go and put the link back in. But this is all ready to go as a multi-choice question, and it's worth 1 point, and it will give the user feedback whether they got their answer correct or whether they got their answer incorrect.